James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, a Cochise County Syrah coming up. Stay tuned for this review. Fantastic Syrah here, and I want to show you where it's coming from. So Cochise County in Arizona. So you see in the southeast corner of Arizona is Cochise County, and it's a right place to be growing Syrah and run varieties. And for me, what I love about this wine is identifiably so a Syrah, and I think that's of course an important thing, right? But I think it's really to point out, because I think a lot of people are going to say, well, Arizona may not be the right place to grow wine grapes, Vitis vinifera, but ultimately you've got to really weigh differently. That is, look at Arizona. Not all places are destined to be a Vitis vinifera growing, wine grape growing region, such as, let's say, the Phoenix Valley, the Sun Basin. There are other regions, however, that are Cochise County, higher in elevation, cooler nights, and right place for Vitis vinifera and for these particular grapes. So, there are places in California where you couldn't grow wine grapes, Vitis vinifera grapes, because the climate is just too extreme. So same thing, with Arizona. I try to say, just level that thought in terms of, giving an open mind to this region. And why I say that is I think, I've been to many a tasting, and someone would say a particular region, I'm not pointing out Arizona in particular, but a particular region that is not California, that's a good wine for that region. And I think really that is telling me that people are making judgment values on a particular region, and it has to be like California. But instead, let's reframe it. Let's think differently. And I think in that difference is a way of viewing and appreciating wine even more, even further. And so I think that this Syrah is absolutely fantastic. So let me show you this label. And I think it's the artwork is fantastic. So it's this great imagery. So the wine's called Rune, R-U-N-E. And so it really is this very mythical. If you looked at the website, I'll put more information down below. And really that's a reference point. And I'm really a big fan of labels that have nothing, no print, or actually no text on the front label, but on the back, because this is a label too. So here we go. This is Rune, R-U-N-E. Love the font. And here is that really nicely done imagery right here, the logo. Wild Syrah 2013 vintage, Pillsbury Vineyard, Cochise County. Great bit of copy here. I'll just bring that a little closer so you can see that. I'm not going to read it, but I'll leave it there just for a moment. Now, I think this, first of all, Wild Syrah just gives you that imagery in terms of where this is coming from. And I really want that relationship where I can't be in Southeast Arizona, right? But I can taste it. I can have it in my glass here. And it stands up to anything that I have on my wine table right now. My wine table is completely filled most of the time. And for me, I'm just saying that I believe this is a fantastic region, and I look forward to more wines from this region. And it's really keep that open mind, that open palate. And yes, there are going to be differences. Not every Syrah is going to be the same, because if it were, we'd have Syrah only coming from one place on the planet, as opposed to, let's think of Syrah coming from different places. Let's get some differences in the wine itself. So what we're going to talk about first, and this is a 13.9% ABV wine. First, scent characterization, flavor profile, and then the point score. So in this, I'm getting first of all, pour this in a really nice volume, larger volume glass. I always serve this in a burgundy glass because I want to optimize, characterize completely and fully. So on this, I'm getting notes of blackberry, tayberry, red flowers, cardamom, and a bit of forest floor. Next is the flavor characterization, then the point score. Flavor characteristics on this wine, and really beautiful texture to this wine. Really elevated, gorgeous, well-constructed wine. Artistically driven wine, I might say. So notes on this include tayberry, strawberry, red pepper, bay leaf tea, and violets. This wine is a 9.3 out of a 10.0 scale. And that's 93 points out of 100 points. So I'll put more information on the producer down below where you can source this wine and direct from the producer themselves. I'm in love with this wine. It is fantastic, well done, and something I would like you to try as well. So let's stay connected. I'm on a variety of social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. And put your questions and comments down below as well, or the social medias that I just mentioned. And thank you so much for watching this video today and being a big supporter. I really appreciate it. So stay tuned for more videos to come, and I hope this video finds you doing well. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for more. Salut.